everyone, it's Stevo here from Stevo's Chop Shop. Welcome back to the Kawi Triple Project. It's been a little while since I've done any work on this bike, so it's good to have it back on the stand. In today's video, I'll be making a start on the exhaust system, which is pretty exciting. I've been waiting to do this for a while now, so we've finally got parts, so that'll be good to go. I've had some constructive criticism from one of my mates. He said I need to tidy up my messy shed. So I took that on board, and me and my dad got in and actually did a shed extension, and we've had a really good clean up. So good to start with a nice clean shed. So what we've done is this section here used to be open, and we've actually sheeted it up, and it's now like a little storage area. So behind that door there is all of our shit, which we don't have to even think about anymore, and I've gained this whole extra bay of the shed, which is awesome. So over here I've got my mini bikes. I've bought myself a parts washer, a sandblast cabinet, and I've just finished setting up the dust extraction system. And I've got an oven here and a bench that I've built around the oven. And I'll let you guys guess what all that setup might be for later on. Also, I've finally mounted the ship's helm that my pop gave me, so that's pretty cool to have that up in the shed. Got the WR sitting here. I'll probably push that outside in a minute before I get everything messy. And yeah, here's the Kawi Triple. I've also got this new air compressor. It's a Chicago Hush 70 with the twin motors on it. Fire it up and see how she goes. You can run it on both motors or just one at a time. And I've also linked it into my old compressor, so if I really need lots of air, I can run both at the same time, which is pretty cool. And I almost forgot to mention, finally got the VB fridge going. Ice cold VB, look at that. Awesome. So here we have the exhaust parts. These have been sent here from Canada from a company called WTF Expansion Chambers. I think they've got a website which I'll tag down the bottom, and also they're on Facebook, I believe. So let's open it up and see what we got. Lots of cone pieces. So basically what the pipe will be is, it's a custom made cone pipe, which I think he designs on a computer program. He then gets the flat layout pieces cut and rolled to suit, and then he supplies them in a kit. Now they're not tacked together, but they're all rolled and good to go. And I believe that all the parts are numbered and that all the seams line up with each other. So in theory, it should be pretty easy to build. So that's the whole exhaust kit. As you can see, there's a fair few parts involved. 3 header flanges, which he supplied a detailed drawing for, which is good. All your cones, and then your stinger pipes as well. What's in there? You're kidding. Sweet. So the first thing I want to do before I tackle the exhaust is remove the stand, which will mean I'll have to cut the bracket off it, and also the original exhaust mounts from underneath, and possibly the center stand mount too, just because the new pipes are a lot bigger and they run in a slightly different position to the standard ones. I need that clearance, and then I'll be able to do my own custom stand later on. Oh, look who just got here, my little nephew Axie. Fist pump. What's going on, dude? You're riding on your motorbike. Awesome. So in the drawing here, it says to put the flange 6mm down on the first pipe. So I've marked that and got it roughly sitting where it needs to be. Now I've got a brand new exhaust gasket here. What I'll do is throw the gasket in and then put the flange on like this. Oh, bit tricky with one hand. And just make sure that it's right and that it's going to pull up good. I'm actually thinking I'm going to go more like maybe 10mm because I'm running out of thread on the stud. Just did my first weld. Ended up just fusing that one on a pulse setting. Inside stayed nice and smooth, which is good. Might just go a little bit hotter on the next one. So I just realized that I actually read the drawing wrong. It says position flange plate so there is minimum 6mm clearance from cylinder mounting surface. So I've actually adjusted it to 10mm from the front of the flange to the end of the pipe. And then I've checked it on the bike and it's about 7mm where they say should be a minimum of 6, so it should be fine. So now I've got the first set of header flanges dialed. I've welded the 3 pipes together and I've got the flange tacked to the main one. Now I'll put them all together and then tack them all together. There you have it there. The 3 pipes within one another. And then now that gets welded around there, but I'll just tack it for now. Come to help. What are you doing, silly? What are you doing, silly? So I've got the flange mounted up now and the first section, and it's in there and it's pretty good. Now I'll go through and keep doing the pieces through here, and they're all numbered, so it should be pretty easy. I've decided it's probably going to be easier if I just go through and tack all these cone pieces. So in the last clip, my battery ran out on my GoPro. Sorry about that. I was going to do a fully sick time lapse, but oh well, shit happens. So what I've done now is tacked up all the pieces for the right hand side pipe. And now I'll go through and join them all together. Better grab a beer first, but oh yeah. So there it is. Got the right side all tacked up. Pretty happy with it. Haven't done the stinger pipe yet because I'm not sure exactly how it goes and what mufflers we're going to be using yet, but let's see how this goes on the bike. So last week I finished the first pipe on the Kawi Triple. This week I'm going to hook back into it and do the other 2. There's probably not going to be much really to show that I haven't already showed in the making of the first pipe, so I'll just hook into it. If there's anything exciting, I'll add that to the video. If not, I'll show you guys what it's like at the end.